Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We are back with another video, and for today I got my best 3 NBA picks for the games on Monday plus a bonus pick, and we are on fire right now. Yesterday's video we went 1-1 with Damian Lillard also getting hurt. We hit Austin Reeves, lost OG Anunoby, and then we had Damian Lillard get injured, but we did cash this on the short form. We hit the Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Black, Derek White as well. And then we also cashed a 6X in the Discord and a 2-man on Chalkboard and a 2-man on Sleeper. So if you guys want to be cashing out for the rest of the NBA playoffs with 19,000 other people, we actually just had our first losing week. We lost a unit. Our first losing week in a while, I should say. We've had losing weeks in the past. But if you bet $10 a slip inside this group, you're up $5.5 grand on the year, which is just insane to even say out loud. $10 a slip, you're up $5.5 grand. You can see our profit by Sportsbook. You can see PrizePicks up 111 units, Underdogs up 100, Sleepers up 152. Guys, there is no better place to be than inside this group, and I'm going to get you guys in for completely free. I don't want you guys to pay. I want you all cashing out. And here's how you're going to join for completely free. This is a limited time promotion. All you have to do, it's going to be the pinned comment. It's going to be in the description. Download this app. It's called WannaParlay, and use the promo code PISTONS. When you use the code PISTONS, they are going to double your first deposit as well. So you just got to download the app with the code PISTONS and then deposit $10 or more. Once you do that, drop a comment down below saying, hey, I used your code, and you're going to get all picks through the end of Game 7 of the NBA Finals inside our group. WannaParlay doubles your first deposit as well, so you put in 100, you get 200, put in 250, you get 500, put in $10, you get $20, if you get what I'm saying here. So make sure to go take advantage of that deal while you still can. If WannaParlay is illegal where you live, you can also download any other app we have linked in the description, and you can get a free month. I think that's about it for the beginning of the video. We're going to get right into the picks now, so I can't waste too much more of your time. First up on the lineup, we're going to be taking Jerome for higher than 12.5 points. And as you guys can see right here, he has hit this in 8 of his last 10 games. Most recently against the Miami Heat in the in the third game, where he went for 13 points. Game 2, he did have a bit of a rougher game, just getting 6. But in Game 1, he dropped 28. And if we take a look, ever since this game against the Trailblazers, he's really been hitting his stride, going for 25, 20, 18, 24, 28, then a down game, and then most recently 13. Sportsbooks are favoring this up considerably. Caesars is at minus 133. BetMGM is at minus 125. He's hit this in 11 of his last 20. And his full season isn't as pretty, 33 of 73 total games. But we can see he's consistently played more minutes throughout the season as it's gone on, all the way up until recently where he's playing about 25 minutes a game in the playoffs. Head-to-head against the Miami Heat, even in games where he wasn't playing as much, you can see 14, 20, 12, just barely missing it, 28, 6, and then 13. So he's hit it at a 67% clip in 6 total games against the Heat this season so far. Yes, the Heat are a very solid defense against shooting guards. They're top 2 in the NBA. But sportsbooks disagree, like I said, and that is the biggest deciding factor for me. You can also see PrizePicks is at 13. Draftkings is up at 13.5. So I really like Jerome to go for more than 12.5 picks. And that's points, not picks. And that's going to be the first pick on the lineup. For the second pick on the lineup, we're going to be taking Reliable. Like, he has cashed us out, I think, 3 times this playoffs. I've taken him every game. It's Davion Mitchell for more than 14.5 points plus rebounds today. We took his points plus assists last game, but we're just riding the hot hand. He's been cooking. He's hit this in 8 of his last 10 games, and in all games against the Cavaliers this playoff so far, just take a look. He has been the Heat's best player, and it's awesome to see how much he's growing as a player ever since leaving the Sacramento Kings. Take a look at the season as a whole. Down here, he's playing about 27 minutes a game. As you can see, it consistently went up throughout the year. And then take a look at the graph. He was not hitting this mark consistently at all. And then all of a sudden, recently, he's just absolutely turned it on. You can see he's hit this head-to-head against the Cavs in 3 straight games. But prior to that, he just never hit it. And not only is he hitting it, but he's hitting it super comfortably. So we're riding the hot hand. He's hit it in 15 of the last 20, 8 of the last 10, and he's just cooking right now. Also, the sports books agree. Like, Fanduel's at minus 132. Caesars is at minus 129. Draftkings is at minus 125. I really like Davion Mitchell to go above this number. PrizePicks is giving us 15.5, and we're getting 14.5 for being on Underdog. So I absolutely love that number. He's also exceeded 14.5 points plus rebounds in 8 of his last 9 games at home. And take a look at how good he's shooting. Like 64%, 78%, 67%. Like, even in a game where he shot 38%, like, he still went for 16 points and 3 rebounds. So I really like Davion Mitchell. The Cavs are a basically slightly above average defense, but I honestly don't think it matters. He's just on a hot streak, and we're going to hope he can continue that for us. Now for the third and final pick on the lineup, and remember, I do have a bonus pick for you, so make sure to stick around with that. We're going to take Jabari Smith for more than 8.5 points. And as you guys can see right here, Jabari Smith, it's very similar to Davion Mitchell in the sense of, like, he's just red hot at hitting this line at least. 9 of his last 10 games he's hit this. He's playing a consistent 27 minutes a game about for the Rockets right now. 17 of his last 20 for an 85% clip. Obviously, he has spike games in there going for 30, going for 20, but he's very consistently getting his shots up and getting over 9 points. Head-to-head against the Golden State Warriors, he played them 10 times, and he's hit it in 8 of those games for an 80% clip. Then on the 2024 season as a whole, meaning every game he played this year, he's played in 60 total games, and he hit it in 42 of them for a 70% clip. And yes, the Warriors are a top 10 defense, but specifically against power forwards, they're actually trash. They're bottom 6, giving up 24 a game. So Jabari Smith has an amazing matchup. He hit this at a 70% clip on the season. He's hitting this at an 80% clip head-to-head against the Golden State Warriors. 17 of his last 20 for an 85% clip. 9 of his last 10. And then the sports books are also favoring it up. Fanduel's minus 130. MGM and Caesars all favoring this one up. PrizePicks is, I don't even know where PrizePicks is. Like, let me see. They're not even on the board right now. So take Jabari Smith more than 8.5 points while you guys still can. And also make sure you're locking this one in on Underdog. That is where we're getting all of the best prices. When you guys download Underdog, you can use the promo code PISTONS, and that'll get you up to $1,000 completely free to play with, and a Giannis 1-point special. So if you want to add Giannis in, if you don't like one of the picks I gave you for today, you can go ahead and add in Giannis. But also make sure to let me know down below in the comments, what are your guys' favorite picks? I always like reading your guys' write-ups, and some of you guys, you have some good write-ups. So maybe I'll start featuring them in the videos a little bit more if you guys want me to, and let me know some feedback. Another thing I do want to tell you guys is we just started out on Twitter. So if you want to go check us out, it's twitter.com, or I guess it's x.com. Just Bill H Picks. So we're going to be tweeting a lot over here. If you want to go check us out, we do have over 400K on Instagram. I don't know if you guys knew that, but we just started posting on Twitter, so you can go ahead and check us out over here. We're going to be doing giveaways and a lot of really cool stuff, so I recommend you check it out. And now, before I give you guys the final pick, all I have to ask, like and subscribe. Draymond Green, less than 13.5 points plus assists. I know it's a bit of a scary one with Jimmy Butler banged up, but Draymond has hit this in 7 of his last 10 games, 13 of his last 20, and then head-to-head against the Houston Rockets, he's hit it in 7 of 9 total games, as you guys can see right there. That is a 78% clip, including every game this postseason so far, going for 11, 9, and 7. And the Rockets' defense is clamps, as you guys probably already know. They're a top 6 defense against points. They are a top 2 defense in assists against, specifically against power forwards. They are still above average, and they are top 6 in assists against. So he's a very tough defensive matchup. The sportsbooks agree. Fanduel's favoring it up. Caesars, MGM, Sleeper, everyone favoring it up. PrizePicks is down at 13. We're getting a great price because we're on Underdog, just like I said. So 13 of the last 20, 65% clip. Sportsbooks favoring it up. Tough defensive matchup. I really like Draymond as a bonus pick to go for less than 13.5 points. So To recap everything for you guys, Ty Jerome, more than 12.5 points. Davion Mitchell, higher than 14.5 points plus rebounds. Jabari Smith, higher than 8.5 points. And lastly, Draymond Green, less than 13.5 points plus assists. Hopefully we can stay hot, get another sweep under our belt. And yeah, appreciate you guys all for watching. Hope you have a great day. Catch you tomorrow.